Good evening, and thanks for joining us here on 17 News at 6 on this Friday night. I'm Tammy Melchak.
And I'm Jim Scott. We'll have more on those stories for you coming up in just a moment. First, here at 6 o'clock, if you're having serious problems at home with your husband, wife, or partner, or know someone who is, this story is for you.
The Family Justice Center celebrated its successes and its continuing challenges this afternoon, and 17's Robert Price was there.
Domestic violence in Kern County is still an issue, but is it getting better or is it getting worse? If we look at the last 3 months, it's getting worse. But if we look at what happened here today, maybe it's getting better. Friday at the 3-year-old Family Justice Center at Bakersfield's Beach Park, they had a celebration of sorts. A celebration because more and more community partners are signing on to the district attorney's efforts to address, treat, and prevent domestic abuse. That's not just violence between intimate partners, although that is the image that often comes to mind. It's also quiet intimidation, emotional abuse that makes people feel they can't escape. Whatever form it takes, it continues to be an issue. The Family Justice Center at Oak and 21st Streets has broken a record that, in one sense, it wanted no part of. 700 walk-in victims of alleged abuse, both men and women, in July, August, and September. In another sense, that's good. Word is getting out. District Attorney Cynthia Zimmer is glad for that, at least.
We have a terrible problem with domestic violence in our community. We have seen that played out. We have many cases in court. I'm proud to say, though, since we opened the Family Justice Center in January of 2018, we have had 10,000 victims come through these doors. Some of them are repeat clients, but most of them are first-time clients, and they've been able to get services.
Angelica Zuniga, a victim of domestic abuse and human trafficking, didn't have the benefit of the Family Justice Center when she went through her ordeal, but she's overjoyed to see it helping others now.
Until a victim understands that what's happening to them is that there's a name for it, then they can't even call and look for the resources. So that there's actually a center here that can sit someone down and explain to them these are the red flags, and if you feel like this is happening to you, you can come in here.
Family Justice Center Director Elizabeth Ruelas says the shared purpose of the center's half-dozen community partners bodes well.
When I first started, victim advocates were very rare, and now we hear them all over the place, and agencies wanting to offer victim advocacy, so that just makes me full of joy.
If you feel you're suffering from domestic violence, step 1, take a deep breath. Step 2, call the Family Justice Center. In downtown Bakersfield, Robert Price, 17 News.
If you see something